Welcome back, Super Scholars. Today, we're going to read a new book, okay? We're going to do a close read aloud of a new text. And our new book is titled Pierre the Penguin. This story in this book is a true story. So that means that it is what? Right, nonfiction. You got it. Our learning target today is I can describe the characters, setting, and problem in the text Pierre the Penguin. We're only going to read a portion of this book today and add more information to our chart about how do characters in stories take care of birds. So from the book that we've read for the past 2 days, titled The Lion and the Bird, we learned that the main characters were bird and lion. The setting was in the house mainly. The problem, or what the bird's problem was, is that bird was wounded and couldn't fly with the other birds to warmer weather for the winter. The solution. We want to know when we're answering what is the solution, who are the helpers, and what did the helpers do to solve the bird's problem, okay? So, in The Lion and the Bird, the helper is the lion, and the lion bandages the bird's wing and takes care of the bird by keeping it warm in his mane. And then we have this little section that says the end, and what happens to the bird. We want to know how the story ended. Bird gets better and joins his flock, but comes back next winter. Now, yesterday we discussed that that's really not a good way or a real way that we could take care of a bird. But today we're going to hear a story about Pierre the Penguin, which is a true story. And maybe it will give us some more ideas of how characters in stories take care of birds. Today you're also going to be able to write about the problem in the text of Pierre the Penguin using evidence from the text. So today we're just going to fill out the title, the main characters, the setting, and the problem for our chart. And you guys are going to help me do that. So let's get started reading our book now. Pierre the Penguin, a true story. Written by Jean Marzotto and illustrated by Laura Reagan. This is the true story of Pierre, a small penguin in a big museum. It is also about the people at the California Academy of Sciences who worked together to help him through a hard time. Down at the end of African Hall, past statues of animals big and small, there's an aquarium wide and tall with real live penguins, 20 in all. African penguins don't like ice. For them, a warmer place is nice. Here comes Pam with fish in her pail. The penguins are fed twice a day without fail. Pam enters the tank through the sky-painted wall. A hidden door there leads out to a hall. Some of the penguins look just the same. Wing bands help Pam call the birds by name. One day, aquatic biologist Pam, observing the penguins, saw one in a jam. Gently, gently she examined Pierre. His feathers were gone. His bottom was bare. Pierre was afraid to go for a swim. He'd get too cold if he dived right in. How can I help you? What can I do? Pam had ideas and tried the first 2. She tried a heater and the vet prescribed pills, but nothing worked. Pierre shivered still. The other penguins grew afraid of Pierre. He looked so strange that he gave them a scare. They brayed at him as he shivered on shore. They made him feel worse than he felt before. 3, 2, 1, and our story is done for today. I hope you guys enjoyed that portion of Pierre the Penguin, and I can't wait to find out what happens to Pierre tomorrow. In your work time today, I want you guys to be thinking about what happens to Pierre, what problem he has, and where the majority of this story takes place. I know that our videos go by very quickly, so always remember that you can rewind and listen to it again until you get the hang of it or get the answers that you need. I'll check back in with you guys tomorrow, and in your work time today, just make sure you let me know the main characters, the setting, and the problem that Pierre is having. And fill out your page that's in your slide. We'll work on the rest together tomorrow when we read the rest of the book. I'll see you guys for math. Bye.